Basketball, most people think of the Portland Trail Blazers, but that has changed a bit of late, thanks to a player on the south side attending Lake Oswego High School. From an early age, the parents of Kevin Love knew basketball was in his future, starting at the ripe old age of 6 months.
Put the basketball on the tray of the little walker, and and it was just surprising. He was always a very strong, always a big baby, always very strong, and he could shoot that ball at 6 months old from his walker. It's just amazing.
Even when he was in his walker, would have the basketball and try to compete with his older brother Colin, 2 years older, and shoot around and try to keep up with him.
Admittedly, there might be a simple explanation for Kevin's early showing. His father, Stan, is a veteran of the NBA, but that is not what Stan thinks.
Well, your dad this, your dad that, and no, it's not. He's the one that gets the rebounds. He's the guy that has to block the shots, and he's the guy that hits his free throws. He scores points. It's not me.
At first, I really didn't know what to work on. I just knew that I wanted to play and start getting shots up, working on some stuff, dribbling, all stuff like that, and knew what I had to get better at. So as years progressed and my body evolved and everything like that, I just thought, with my size and my skill level and the passion I have with my dad and everything like that, I just knew I was going to play basketball for the rest of my life.
Besides having great skills, Kevin has the right body to play basketball the rest of his life. Now standing 6'10" tall, it seemed like he got there at an amazing rate.
He grew 6 inches 1 year. He was always really large. He was always almost as big as his brother, who's 2 years older than him, ever since I can remember, since he was 2. He just was huge. It was 6th grade. He grew 6 inches that year. At school, they had to bring in a special desk for him because he didn't fit in the little desks that they had, and so they had a big table for him and a big chair so he could be comfortable.
Being comfortable on the court, well, that's never been a problem for Kevin. From high school to AAU, Kevin has always found a way to fit in.
With the AAU circuit, he started so young that, he really got the head start on everybody else.
I think the thing that sets me apart is that, like I said, I'm a self-starter, but also that I work harder than most people. That's just, what I do and what I believe in, that hard work pays off, and that's a thing Michael Jordan always said, and really what I think most people believe in, and definitely I believe in.
Kevin and his family are no stranger to hard work and no stranger to success. Well, you see, Kevin's uncle is Mike Love, the lead singer for the Beach Boys.
I went over and visited a couple friends, and one of them had a jukebox in his house, and Kevin started playing Beach Boy music. And I said to him, "Hey, Kevin, I thought you didn't really care for that. It wasn't your kind of music." And he goes, "Oh, Dad, I like them now."
But it's not Uncle Mike that Kevin tries to emulate, rather a different Southern Cal native.
Definitely. I'd say Elton Brand from the Los Angeles Clippers is the guy I emulate. I mean, he's like a role model. He's just a great guy all around. He went to Duke, and how he shaped up and how much money he gets paid now and how much he gives back. He's just a great guy and a great player, and that's really who I model myself after.
Like Brand, his game has continued to get better with age.
Since his sophomore year, he's been considered among the top 5 to 10 prospects in his class. Unlike O.J. Mayo, who seems recently to not be excelling as much as he has in the past, he's kind of plateaued and maybe hit a wall a little bit. Kevin just continues to ascend, and he continues to get better and better.
Strong, as he does so often.
That effort helped Lake Oswego bring home the Oregon State Championship.
This year especially, he's really taken his game to a whole nother level. After he's been working out a lot, and some of the shots he hits now, he has a fadeaway banker, and he's got some stuff that I've never seen him hit before, and especially back at this ABCD camp. He really showed some people some stuff that not a lot of people have seen out of a big guy like that.
His continued growth has meant an end to the one-on-one games that Kevin played with his father.
I used to play him from the 5th, 6th, 7th, and in the 8th grade I stopped playing him because he learned how to hold the ball up high and do his little spin move. And he could tag you pretty good. So I actually, instead of getting hurt, I stopped playing. Because he can really do some damage if he wants to.
In Oregon, Kevin is a force few can handle. In fact, it took a center from Indiana to give him some serious competition.
The person that was toughest going up against the kid, well, he's a man now because he's so big, was Greg Oden. Last year at ABCD camp, I mean, he was just a monster, and I decided to go to ABCD camp to play against him because he was so big and so looked up upon in the whole country and the media and everything. He was really tough. I mean, he battled me, crushed me, and he gave me a lot of things to work on and show what I need to improve on.
From most people's point of view, there is not much Love has to improve on. Even his maturity and compassion seem to be years ahead of him.
Kevin always took the part of when other kids were feeling down to make them feel better, or if there was a child with a disability, going over to that child with a disability and making them feel special, because he knows that he's special.
Into Love. He goes to the rim, gives it up, and Nance throws it down. Carries the lacrosse. Love, fake, big three on the way. He cans it.
He's trying to get the ball in that paint and attack.
88% of Bam's shots come in the paint. Kevin Love airs out a three, right in the eyeball. Olynyk defending Kevin Love. He shoots the triple and buries it. A couple of threes for the 30-year-old Kevin Love to open the game. Winslow, Bam, and Olynyk. 2-point Heat lead. And another three on the way for Love. Oh my, Kevin Love has made his first 12 points.
Last 6 games, he's averaged over 20 points a game. 60% shooting, Kelly O.
Another triple for Cleveland. It's Kevin University of Washington. Deion Waiters cutting off Brandon Knight. Love the open three. Can't give him that. A couple of threes to open the third quarter for him.
Off to the races, Colin Sexton. Again probing. Love fires. In transition for three. That's young Bull wearing a smile and look right at his coach. A good example. Have come back right away and scored up another basket.
Exactly. They take it in quick and they look up the floor.
Love fires. Off the bounce as he goes three more. Move his feet. Leonard back out there. Missed a three ball. Cavaliers with it. Down the floor. Love for Jetty. On a touchdown! And a foul!
Kevin Love. Very easy. His second field.
I'm definitely against that. Close out by Powell. And
really good conversations, and I think having those conversations as I keep integrating into the team is gonna help me be even more comfortable out there on the court.
Each wearing number 2. Love will back down, step back. Byron bank it in.
Time again. Nashing. Too deep to shoot that thing. Didn't panic. Kevin Love inside and he was fouled.
Estoy perdiendo facultades, Juanjo. Ojo ese contraataque, Cedi Osman, canasta.
What are you tapping me for? You think there's going to be a dunk on that one? Love on the other end. And look, 5 with the shot clock, keep in mind, so can only catch and shoot here. Kevin knew it, sends it, and hits it! 9-1-1 from Kevin Love. Love gets it 2. And Miner's right up there with the best of them.
What more can be said about that? Because that is